G'day, I'm Rob. Welcome back to Takami Woodshop. In this episode I'm making a custom bracket plate for this computer monitor so I can attach it to the wall with this television mounting system. I'm also introducing my new telecommuter survival guide. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you may have seen the one about me building this office at the back of my workshop. I work here in this office most days, and I travel to the company headquarters in the city where I also have a desk about 2 or 3 times a month. If you're going to be chained to a desk looking at zeros and ones all day long, you may as well be comfortable. So when the opportunity came up, I thought I'd be crazy not to put up this extra screen to watch YouTube on while I work. The monitor comes with a non-standard VESA mounting system. Basically that means that it has 4 holes drilled on 100mm centers, but in my case only the bottom 2 are tapped. The top 2 are just holes in the plastic, and the monitor is attached mechanically at the top with 2 tabs in the stand through these 2 holes. Since I couldn't use an off-the-shelf VESA wall mount, it took me some time to figure out how to deal with this problem, mainly because I don't have any metalworking equipment in the workshop. But in the end, I came up with a simple solution that works really well. The monitor was originally on my desk at the city office. One day, in my absence, they decided to, well, mess with my shit. We had to rush in and rescue it.
My name is Rob, and I'm Rob's twin brother.
Yeah, we're identical twins.
I handle security for Takami Woodshop and Rob. We received a phone call notifying us that the headquarters of the company was being rearranged, with the desks being moved around. And we suspected that someone there was orchestrating a territory grab. We had grave fears that some of our equipment was going to be acquired by some of the other employees. In particular, we were worried about our 4K monitor.
Yeah.
Well, with Rob working more and more remotely in the office at this location, that 4K monitor was being left more and more unattended.
Yeah, we needed to move quick.
And was at serious risk of being taken by other employees.
This is a nail-on plate. It cost me about 1 Big Mac at my local DIY store, Bunnings. It's 1 mil thick, and it was just the right size for what I needed. If you want to stop people from sitting at your desk eating your breath fresheners, just fill up an empty container with artificial sugar tablets, like this.
Sweet trick, bro.
So this is where we're at with this. I've cut down the nail plate, put these tabs on it which go into the tabs on the monitor, enlarged, well, I drilled holes for the bottom set screws, and then I just drilled out a recess here for these bolts to go through so that that can sit flush. And that sits pretty nice. Now I just put these guys on here. And I get a couple of washers. Grab a screwdriver. Okay, now that's really secure at the bottom end. Now at the top they are still loose, so I'll just get another washer and put another nut on there. So I'm just using the go-to, which is timber screws.
So it sounds like the computer already recognises that there's been a new monitor plugged in, which is good. There's power for it. Turn that on.
What the? Mother... Son of a...
Wow.
What the?
Three days later.
Yes!